Alright, sausage. We're going to do a what?
A French bread.
French bread pizza.
A French bread pizza.
I've never
say a French bread pizza.
I've never seen nobody cook sausage like that in there.
You just put a little bit of water, about a tablespoon of water, and I put 4 sausage patties. They were frozen, and I cooked them 2 minutes in the microwave. You don't have to brown them or anything. It's according to what you like. I don't like them brown.
You're still going to cook more on the pizza anyway, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But I do make sure the pink's gone in here. See, the pink ain't gone yet.
Yeah.
I usually cook it about 3 minutes total. But this time I'm chopping it up. These were a little thicker.
Easier to chop it up now.
These are a little thicker, so I'm going to chop it up and let it steam just another minute.
Yeah.
And then I drain it. But just a little water. If you read the instructions on the deal, it usually says use water.
Yeah.
And put a lid on it, and yeah, that's just too much trouble.
Like Jimmy Dean breakfast sausage. Frozen and yeah. Okay.
Ain't none of it no good anymore. I wish we could get some real meat. There might be a little meat in here, but it's all hog. Just don't know what parts of the hog they put in there. Hair and everything, probably. Don't throw that away. That'll
100% hog.
Yeah, don't throw that eyeball away. It'll go in here. We can try to chew it. Or just swallow, maybe. Alright. Alright, I'm going to cook this a little more. As you see, there's still
another minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
I always put a hole in the middle. Because microwave cook for me, you know. And this is the best little thing. I wish I could find some more, but I don't think they hardly make them.
Microwavable.
It's made by Anchor Hockin or something. Back when microwaves first came out. I'm gonna cook it for a minute.
Alright.
When I worked at the Pizza Hut, we got bags of sausage and bags of hamburger, and it was just cooked till the brown was gone. Oh, I gotta cut that up.
And you're gonna do pepperoni, also pepperoni sausage.
Yeah, I word to the wise, don't buy the one in the deal at Walmart. These are $1. They're usually $1.50 about. So if you get the ones that is baked and warmed for you, they don't come in this bag. They come in that bag, and then they've gone hard on you. So
I got you. This is
if you like that sort of thing, but I like mine.
So this is market size.
Yes. Another little, get it while it's hot. Right?
Yeah, this is market size French bread.
Yeah, and I save these little bags in case I ever want to
need them for something.
For bread. I don't think I can do it for as cheap as this is.
The sausage is done.
Yeah, I gotta get this pan out. And
preheat the oven maybe.
oh yeah, you might want to put it on 400 for me.
All right, let's see.
Mine's better than 1 most of the time. Sometimes 3 is better.
400 and on bake. I'm going to turn the light on too, just so we can see. There's nothing in there, is it? No.
And I used to, for some reason, the French bread is not as...
Go ahead and get the sausage out.
Yeah, just let that sit there and steam and stuff. Yeah, it's hot. Some hot steam coming out of there.
That thing's warm right
it'll
there.
keep cooking while it's sitting here, so I'm just like to let it sit there until I get finished doing the bread.
Oh, okay.
And usually, they used to sell these wider and not so thick.
No tall, yeah.
So you want them thin as you can get them, really. And the flatter, the thinner, the better.
But you have cut them like twice, hadn't you? Or
if they're real thick, I will.
Really,
and if they're real bulky, like this one might lay down pretty good. See, that end's little.
Yeah.
But
looks pretty good. Just
it's according to how much crust you like and all that. But I don't like to cut them in 3 pieces. I like to try to get the thinnest one I can find in the flattest, like I said. So they'll lay down on the pan. And then I usually just keep cutting. I just keep cutting and cutting and cutting. And what I like to do is take this and if this pan, usually I used to get this pan hot right here. I need a longer pan, really, actually, but I don't have one. And then I like to toast the tops. That way when I put the tomato sauce on top, and I
You can do that while it's preheating, right?
Yes, you can go and put that in there right now if you want to. And then I just kind of keep your eye on it for me while I get the tomato sauce out.
Okay.
And mix the stuff in with it.
Sit in there and let it toast a little. I like it toasty like that. It makes it much crunchy.
It's really good.
Much more crunchy, I guess.
I hope I got tomato sauce. Getting low. Yeah, I got 1 can. I gotta get some more. Why didn't you get some last night when you asked me if I needed it? When I said, oh no, I got plenty.
Got 1 can of tomato sauce, huh?
I don't know. There might be another one in there stuck back.
And Italian seasoning.
And wipe these off in case rats and stuff peed on them and stuff in the store. That's what that woman said. You don't know what crawls around on that stuff. And really you don't.
You don't.
I love this can opener.
I do too.
Except on big cans. Boy, they're tough on a big can.
Well, it takes so long to go around.
Well, my thumb don't. I got thumbs that don't work right. And the more I got to do this, the more it hurts. And that can's bent, so this one. You did okay. Now, you just do that. And to get that to release, isn't that just cute as heck? Could have got this a whole lot cheaper at the flea market. But no, we had to order it and pay shipping and handling.
I don't want to get that out without a hot pan, that's for
I'm not
sure.
going to use Italian seasoning. I'm going to use black pepper, garlic powder.
Okay.
And it's a
You're
quarter.
going to do what now? Use garlic powder?
Yeah.
And what is that you're putting in there?
Garlic powder. I just put a little bit.
Garlic powder?
I just put what I want to.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna mess with it.
What is it? Onion powder?
An onion powder, but the same. Just do what you like.
And black pepper?
Black pepper. Same amount of everything. And oregano, I go a little bit more. And I keep this on there to keep it fresher. And it's supposed to be about a half a teaspoon or a teaspoon. It's according to. And then I just sort of crumble it in there. But you're supposed to kind of do this ahead and let it sit. It don't really matter, does it?
It's all in one little can, so you don't really have to worry about
Yeah, and then
messing up a bunch
instead of buying
bowls.
pizza sauce, get you a can of cheap tomato sauce and do this.
Yeah, there you go.
I wouldn't suggest buying Better Value. I don't like it. It's the
What is
nasty
that gold? Something gold you usually buy?
No, that's what I like, but this is what we got. Walmart brand. And I don't put salt because most of the stuff, unless it says no salt, then you can add some salt. But anyway, mix this up.
Plenty of salt in
yeah.
the tomato sauce.
I mainly put just, it calls for garlic, black pepper, and oregano, but I add a little bit of onion powder.
Onion powder too. Yeah.
It's better than the chipped up onions. What you like, do what you like. You can, if you want to go to the trouble, you can saute some onions, for all I care.
Yeah, put on top.
For all I care, yeah.
Pepperonis, we're going to get pepperonis.
You know, we really don't need to cook that whole pizza. There's only 2 of us living here now. I keep forgetting that.
We can have the rest of it after a while.
I know it, but it's just hard to warm up French bread pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, being as how it's all in the oven at the moment, I guess we're going to have to cook it all.
We're gonna have to. I still think like Chris is still here.
Alrighty. Got some pepperonis out. And she wanted to cut them in quarters. So I'm going to cut them in quarters. And you don't have to cut these in quarters. You can leave the whole pepperonis on there, but they won't come off scalding in your mouth, a whole pepperoni, if you cut them in quarters, and you get pepperonis in every bite that way. So do like she says and cut them in quarters. And last little stack. Jack Link pepperoni. She says they're better than, they taste better than the Walmart brand pepperonis. And I'm going to slide this over to the side. And get some of that moisture off of there. Drop those. Put our great value pepperoni back in the freezer. Heated. Over 400. It's not quite brown yet. She says she likes it brown around the edges before I pull it out. So I'm not quite there yet. We'll let it brown for a minute and then come back and put it all together. Alrighty, let's look here. I think our French bread is getting close. Let's set it out here and take a look. Yeah. It's a little toasty on the edge, not bad. I think that's going to be good enough. A little bit brown. Now then, let me shut this back up. And we're using, I'm pretty sure I told you this, Jack Link original pepperoni. They're pretty good pepperonis. Alright, we're also going to use Heritage, I believe, yeah, Heritage mozzarella. We buy it in a pretty good sized bag. If I could read that, I'd tell you. Maybe you can read it. Alright. Anyway, we got Heritage mozzarella and French bread and our Jack Link sausage, pepperonis, and our other stuff. So, alright, here comes Gigi. Let's see if we can put this thing together. Oh, okay.
And you use a whole lot more than you.
Alright.
What's the matter, Gigi? You don't feel good, boy?
Kid watching you cook.
He's upset. Oh, he needs some food in his bowl. He ain't got no food.
Hey, we just got it out.
I forgot.
Alright.
Alright, where's my spoon?
So what's the bowl for?
I don't know. I think I'm just going to do it this way. I was going to mix everything up in the bowl and then put it on there because it just seems like it'd be a whole lot easier.
Yeah, I think you got a good plan going here.
Well, it's just...
Alright, get over here.
This ain't quite going like the pizza shop I used to work at. We had a big ladle and we just put it on there and spun the pizza around and it spread it out.
Mm-hmm.
Can't do that with French bread. You can spin it, but I don't know what'll happen.
Pretty toasty.
I like it toasty.
I do like it.
It keeps this sauce from going in so much, and it, you know, it's going to be kind of soggy, but the toasting it helps. I used to flip it upside down on a flat cookie sheet back in the day when I had one that would fit in the oven.
Yeah.
I don't have one that'll fit my wall oven over there.
Yeah.
And
Not a great big oven.
No, it's not, and I've got several pans that won't fit in it. You know, either way I turn them. You'll use this whole can. And me being a
that's a foot long.
Yeah, but see, the bread used to be wider and flatter, and I loved it because it just looked more like pizza when you got through. You can cut it at an angle and it looks good.
Yeah.
I like to get it to the ends because it's so crunchy. It's a bad thing about the end of a pizza; it don't have much stuff.
These are really good. I love these pizzas.
Yeah, we used to fix them, and I forgot about them. I mean, since when Chris was living here, we did all kinds of weird stuff. But since he's left, I think we done forgot. think we were so relieved he left. We decided to start going out to eat and stop cooking. So anyway, that boy eats you out of the house and household out of the house.
He still eats pretty good.
Yeah, every time he comes here, he tries that. I ain't had none of these in 50 years. Yeah, you can't afford them.
They called him Cookie Monster at school because of all the cookies you made him.
Yeah, I made him cookies. I made him homemade bread with made pigs out of it, and he took it to
I think you about
all
got
his stuff.
all you can get out of there.
And I called him Boo Boo when I dropped him off. Just embarrassing. All right, there's all that.
All right.
Put that in the sink. Get it out of the way. Now I
put that on before.
Yeah, oh yeah. This is. I do it like we did at the Pizza Hut. This cheese is just so thick.
Yeah.
And just like they say, they put that flour stuff on there, a stabilizer to keep it from sticking together, and it. You know, we would be better off getting some and grating it ourselves. We get a better result on the melting. But it's just too much trouble to grate it, really. What I do is I just do that. And see, I usually will carve that down where it, so everything won't fall, so everything kind of stay on the pizza. And I like stuff on the ends. I just can't. You can't get it. I need a bigger pan. I need a bigger oven. Well, I'm not gonna complain. I got a new one.
That looks pretty good, I think.
Yeah, it's all the. I wish they sold it shredded. I mean, this is probably better as far as cheesy taste.
It's shredded, but it's just thick shredded, isn't it?
And there ain't nothing worse than this burnt cheese.
Yeah, I believe. All right.
See, I like to go to the edges, but it's hard to.
Yeah.
The edges. I'm gonna put a little more cheese when we get this stuff.
Yeah, when you get your other stuff on.
Yeah, I was gonna put the meat on first and then put the cheese because the.
Okay.
It's a double.
Get some meat on there.
It's a double sword. Let's put this first.
Alright.
I was gonna. I had it draining, so. This is good sausage, and the hot sausage is good, but kids don't like it usually that hot. I hate making messes.
Sausage and pepperoni.
Oh yeah, I'd put mushrooms, onions, bell pepper. I'd put everything on here if I had it. They used to have a Supreme at the Pizza Hut when I was a teenager, and we would put even sardines on there. And most people didn't like them, but I thought they just taste salty to me. I didn't taste the fish.
Yeah.
But just knowing they're called sardines makes you not want to eat them.
Yeah, a guy, we bring them at break time at work, and just about everybody kind of sit away from him. They smell terrible cooking.
Did you eat them a lot?
Yeah, quite a bit.
Some people get stuck on stuff like Vienna sausage. They'll eat them every day if they can. It's just easy.
Yeah, you just eat what's easiest to fix, I think, most of the time.
I ain't gonna ask how many sandwiches you threw away I made you.
Not many.
You gave them away, I'm sure.
Gave them to the poor.
Gave them to the poor. I'm going to eat. Like Chris used to come home in that truck, and then it'd be raining, and it'd be water in the back of the truck, and my sandwiches and stuff would be floating back there in the Ziploc bags. I go, what the heck is that all about? All right.
Now pepperonis.
Now pepperonis. Now this sausage ain't going quite to the end like I want it to. But we'll just make that part in pepperonis. I'm not sure these are good pepperonis. It's the same people. Jack Links are the same people that make...
Make Jack Link sausage.
Well, they make... All this stuff spilling here now.
Yeah.
Causing me heartache. I'm going to put these... How about if I put those together? How about that?
There you go. How about just throwing them on there?
How about just spreading them out where we'll get a bite in there, a piece in every bite? Oh yeah, you can help if you want. Or you can just hold the camera and let your other hand stay on your hip. I'm just joking.
Throw them on there and kind of spread them a little bit.
Yeah, just spread them out. Oh. See if you need to search for the perfect loaf to do this with.
Well, that looks like a pretty good little pizza right there. You got plenty left here.
Oh, I still got some. I thought
I don't know.
I thought this gone.
No, you don't try to spread them out.
I was going to say, man, thanks for putting them all in one place.
I left some to fill in the gaps there.
Well, thank God. We got another pack in the freezer. I just hate to use them all. But these are so thick, that's why I don't like these.
I think they're pretty good, personally.
Did you eat one raw?
No.
Have you tried
It's
one raw?
probably good. I mean, it's probably already fully cooked.
All right, now, I can't hardly see where I need to put some.
It doesn't matter. I think you got plenty on everything.
You think so?
Yeah. Throw some cheese on there, and you can put cheese on top of that, right, to kind of hold that on.
Yeah, I can wipe that grease off your hands. Yes. I just put a
little bit on the top.
Little bit, just
That'll just keep it from falling off. Right?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
But this cheese would last a lot longer if it was shredded, and I wouldn't use as much.
Right.
Can't go too closely in it because it'll fall off into my oven and smell up the house.
I think that looks pretty good.
Wait, I gotta put some on this end. Alright, do we got it spread out pretty good?
I think everything looks good.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, I just don't want none to fall off. Alright.
You gonna chunk it in?
Alright. Is that good?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh, ouch. Let's go outside. Alright. Don't mess with it. I got them leaning on each other like best friends.
There we go. Now 400 for how many minutes, maybe?
I usually 10 to 15 minutes until they look like they're
Look like they're done.
they look like they're done.
Because the bread's done, everything's actually done.
The smoke detector goes off, they're done.
Alright.
Almost dropped the cheese.
Alright, we'll check back in about 10, 15 minutes. Alrighty, what do you think? Looks pretty good to me.
Think they're melty?
Just gotta be melted on top. Everything's done, isn't it?
Yeah, you just gotta make sure they're hot to the bottom.
Alrighty. I'm gonna turn this off,
that's just
maybe.
weird cheese, I'm telling you.
Yeah, look at that. That's all. And it's pretty cool, so I'm gonna open this oven up and just let the heat go in the room, right?
Alright. We got bottom crust, top crust. Look at that.
Yeah.
Ooey gooey.
Man, that does look good.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Alright, and what I do is I just pick a heel and I start cutting like this. And
I'm gonna hold the pan back.
Yeah. And then it's hard to do. It's hard to do when you gotta turn the pan this way, babe. All the way, all the way, all the way.
Like that?
And then I go this way with it. This way it looks more like pizza. That's what I used to do for Chris. I don't know if I ever fixed this for Janet, man. Janet J now. It's hard to cut on an uneven pan. That over there. Over there. Anyway, that's what I try to do to make it look more like a
yeah.
It don't really matter how you cut it, just however you like to cut it.
There you go.
And then I cut it.
Put that one in half.
Yep, and there you go on those.
Alright, ready.
Yeah, flip it around and I'll try to
Want to do that one too?
Yeah, just let me get this first angle cut. And then I'll go this way. That pan was flatter. I could really do some cutting. Pizza cutter would be better, but I don't have one thick enough.
Yeah, for the French
I bought
bread.
this contraption all them years ago, and I never use it hardly. And this way. And this one this way. Really, I should have hollowed out this pizza a little bit. But anyway, that's how you do it.
There you go.
This is how you do it.
That's how you do the pizza. Yeah, that looks good.
It is good. Yeah. And you gotta have some of that.
Alright, we got some crushed red pepper flakes.
Stinky cheese.
And stinky cheese. Parmesan.
Ain't good without it. Alright.
So I guess we're ready.
We
We'll get
really need 2 paper plates, you know.
2 paper plates.
If you quit holding that camera, we'd have some plates. Alright, we're eating now.
Got our deluxe.
Our deluxe plates. Our paper thin plates. This time you didn't get the hefty ones.
With the ends.
I do like ends. I want that one.
I'll take this one.
I love ends. I don't care nothing about them shaped like a pizza.
I'll take this one.
I want this one.
Maybe one more.
I want to either. I don't like that.
You
Got
can
as
have
much
the
on
end
it.
if you want.
You get you an end.
I'll take this right here. Save the end for you. Alright.
It probably won't be no. Is that a top end or a bottom?
I want some pepper flakes on mine.
Tell me when.
But that's good right there. But I don't like Parmesan. You already got the little pepper.
No, I keep the seal on here too, you know, because it absorbs those flavors in that.
Plastic.
No, in the refrigerator. It'll also. We don't use it that much, so it dries out on me. I'll say me because I use it.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's still hot though. It's probably not good to try.
I don't know. I just hope it's hot all the way through, even though it's been in there 15 minutes. Is that good? You like it? Love it.
That is a good tasting pizza right there.
French bread. Yeah.
Okay.
I love crunchy, and that just does
That
it.
is good. It's a good crunchy crust.
Put what you like on it and feature some tomato sauce.
And that is a good pizza, period. I mean, you may say French bread pizza, but
It's still good.
it's like a thin crust, crunchy pizza, but it's thick crust and crunchy.
Yep. You see, the crust just starts right here. But you can hollow it out if you don't want that much bread. You can hollow it out and stuff everything down in it.
All right.
Make it a deep pan French pizza.
There's Gigi's
Yep.
French bread pizza.
Costs $1 for the bread and the ingredients for the stuff.
Probably got about
And
$5, $6 in it, $7
and I got.
maybe.
I wouldn't say that much.
Maybe. Yeah.
Whatever
Okay.
it is, it's cheaper than. And we probably got more stuff on here than you would if you went to the pizza place.
Oh, absolutely. All right.
You're not putting nothing on them anymore.
I guess that's it.